So Ajay, once you start looking at putting money into the market, once the rout is over, maybe 2 months, 2 quarters, whatever the timeline be, where will you start putting your money?
I think if you're already there, pharma is a safe bet with rupee dollar where it is. 50% of revenues come from, or 60% revenues come from America for most pharma companies. They will make quite a handful of gain at this point of time. And you can't replace a pharma medicine chain so easily. You can't replace a CDMO so easily. And at this point of time. So therefore, and also CDMOs in India, partly because they're sitting on huge capacities which they're not able to fill. So everybody's got capacities, everybody's done the investment. So I think pharma CDMO sector should do well in the next 12 to 18 months at this point of time, definitely. I think hotels, aviation continues to do well at this point of time. The demand is good. There are no new suppliers. We saw telecom story is emerging as very beautifully. A telecom story is emerging out of there. I think at this point of time, the engineering exports to America is good. Engineering exports to Europe is in doldrum. All the companies are down at the bottom. They might recover a little bit. So if you were to do the hierarchy of things, stay with hotels, stay with aviation. Pharma is good at this point of time, and telecom is a wonderful story. And on and on, you get good quality companies in the what is called new age space. They gave you time to buy again. If you've not bought your portfolio, you can rebuild the portfolio with new age companies. But as I keep saying, 30 to 40, maybe 50% of your portfolio should be companies which have come of age in the last 3 to 5 years. That should be the mantra for the portfolio more than sectors. Go for the new hungry guys than the old fuddy duddies. And you saw what happened to all our FMCG consumers. They're dying by the hour.
Yeah, that is. Ajay, I'm tempted to ask this to you. Where within because small caps are suddenly the new hated lot in town. Not everything will be bad. Where within the small cap universe are you constructive, and why?
See, the small cap universe, I don't know. First of all, definition of small cap is also so wide. It's a
That's true.
1,000 crore, 500 crore. What is the small cap in this country? But let's assume that
Let's
you've
say,
got turnover of.
but no, beyond 250, Nifty 250, let's say. Let's stick to the definitions.
See, beyond Nifty 250, I think number one priority to us has been we're buying the hotel companies because they will be sold. And they've got tremendous value at this point of time. Hotel is number one in the below 250 category that we're seeing. Number two is consumer brands, because the new age consumer brands, that's what we are buying because they will be bought. You saw what Hindustan Liver did just now. Nestle is trying to do it. Everybody's trying to hustle into the nature's pack, and therefore all the brands which sit there in the space will have a very wide traction. That's the second lot of the companies which we think a great thing. The third lot of companies, in our view, is going to be the EPC companies, which will see a lot of traction at this point of time because the big guys are finding it challenging. The smaller ones are doing better. So I think in that space, this EPC could become the next big thing. So I would still go for, as I said, hotels is a priority one at this point of time. The consumer brands, priority two. The third is EPC, and the fourth would be the smaller pharma companies. Because beauty of pharma companies is you have a 500 crore company, it becomes beautiful to buy by all the PE funds and to add on. So they give you tremendous value in the end, even if not on the share price, on the buyout mode. So look at these four sectors, and I think you should be fine with it one. Local defense companies, which were flavor of the day, I think verdict is out how much orders will come from the government. So it's like another PSU. They'll get orders, they'll do fantastically well for the quarter. They don't get orders, they won't do well. And you saw what happened to the railway company, same story. Built up the hype, no orders, price collapse. So selectively, but I think there are decent cases of below 500 crore companies as well in the market. It's not zero ever.
Not zero ever. But, well, a very interesting conversation today, Ajay Srivastava. Many thanks for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and you have a good day.
Yep.